Hi guys, welcome back to our channel again, Size World. Today's vlog po, samahan niyo po kami para sa aming journey to citizenship. So, sa araw na ito magkakaroon po kami ng OTK. So, sana dyan na kayo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. All right. So 41, 42, and 43, correct?
Right.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Just give me a moment here. All right. So proceed number 41, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So are you in Canada?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any plans to travel outside of Canada in the next 4 to
No.
6 weeks thereabout?
No.
Okay. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Perfect. And has any one of you ever been in trouble with the law, justice, police,
No.
or immigration?
No.
No.
Okay. And may I please see your 2 pieces of identification for each of you?
Okay. Okay, this is my driver license
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
and my PR card.
Okay. And may I see the back side?
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Welcome.
Go down.
Okay. And the back side? Okay, perfect. And you have a haircut? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is
The next
mine.
one.
This is mine.
Okay, the back side. And 3. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And the other piece of ID. Okay, do you have like a photo ID?
No, I have passport.
Okay. May I see the passport?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Oh,
Alright. So, since you're in Canada and you don't have any plans to travel anytime soon, the last thing that you ever do with your PR cards is that you're going to hold them up so that I'm able to verify that they have the same PR cards that you showed me before, and then you're going to grab your scissors, cut across the length in half, and then again in half, so that it's 4 pieces for each PR card.
Okay.
me too.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay.
So, salon.
There you
Okay,
go.
perfect. Thank you. Next
Welcome.
one.
You can do it. Careful.
Okay.
Just one.
That's one.
Just one. It's so hard. The balls.
Okay, Alright, so this would be the end of registration. Did you have any questions at all for me?
None so far.
Alright, perfect. So what's going to happen now is that I'll move you over to the post-registration room and then there you wait a couple more minutes for everyone else to be registered, and then afterwards you'll be admitted into the main session automatically, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Congratulations to you
Thank
and
you.
enjoy your ceremony.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, tapos na kami sa aming registration. So, naghihintay na lang kami ng next step. So stay tuned lang kasi nandito lang kami. So, while waiting po, dami-dami na pala. Officer.
Hindi ko mas matingog ka.
So, medyo
Walang kaibigan.
hindi kailangan sa picture.
Hindi ko lang Hindi mo. Wait na nila yung keyboard nila. Ako na mga keyboard nila. Magpislita na hindi mo tingnan mga keyboard.
Sakto ba kung spelling sa inyo?
Oo, kita na siya ni.
Suppose.
Hindi ko
Wala dito siyang pwede ilan.
Hindi.
Kaya
Hindi na rin siya nagpili nila.
Away ka to pay na money by yourself.
Kita ka nga mo.
Saying the oath.
Kaya na wala ko. Kaya.
today. They don't say things the same. To walk like two out the door. Then you have magic.
Is going to cause another part of the ceremony. Before we get started, here's some info that you should know. The ceremony portion will last approximately 20 minutes of the session, and if at any point during the ceremony you can't hear us, please message us directly and we'll be able to help you. As much as possible, please ensure to limit distractions around you during the ceremony, and turn off telephone or cell phone volume unless, of course, it is the device you're connected to us right now. You can remain seated for this video of the ceremony and you will not need to stand video. As a reminder, if you wish to use a holy book of your choice to swear the oath of citizenship, please have it near you. If you're wearing a hat or a cap, you must remove it now unless it's for traditional or religious belief, health purposes, or part of an official uniform. You'll be muted for the majority of the ceremony. You would, if you'd like to applaud, you can just kind of wave your hands in the air like this and we'll know exactly what you mean. Because this is a video ceremony, the oath will be said more slowly than usual to reduce delay and overlap in the sound of your voices, okay? The citizenship ceremony is now in session. Welcome everyone. Once again, my name is Ctizenship and I'm the cleric of today's ceremony. This ceremony will be held predominantly in English based on the language of preference of today's candidates for citizenship and will be presided over by Citizenship Judge Murray Tremblay. Judge Murray Tremblay, in accordance with the provisions of the Citizenship Act, it is my privilege to present to you 136 candidates for citizenship from 31 different countries who have met all the requirements of the Citizenship Act and are now ready to take the oath of citizenship, the final legal requirement to become a Canadian citizen. So I now invite you to give your opening remark.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clerk. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Greffier, et à tous, bon après-midi, a very good afternoon to all of you here, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to this, we know, very special and long-awaited day of your Canadian citizenship ceremony. Before we go any further, though, it is important to take a moment to acknowledge that this citizenship ceremony is taking place on the ancestral territory of many First Nations, with whom we all have the great privilege of sharing this beautiful country from coast to coast to coast. And I am coming to you today as the presiding citizenship judge from the eastern coast of this country, or almost, the province of Quebec and the city of Montreal. And so I'd like to start by honoring and recognizing the traditional, and in my case, unceded territory of this region, and that is of the Huron-Wendat, the Algonquin, Anishinaabe, and the Mohawk Haudenosaunee First Nations that are here where I live. And I'm very happy to be today encouraging you, as you are about to become new citizens, to really actively seek out ways to learn and discover for yourselves personally on an individual level, to get to know the First Nations of your region. Now this afternoon, many of you are coming from in and around Regina and also, I believe, Moose Jaw. This will be Treaty 4 territory. This is, you can just start by Googling that and starting to learn a bit more about that, as well as being, of course, the homeland of the Métis peoples. I also know that some of you are coming from British Columbia today, Abbotsford, and interestingly interestingly, like Quebec, this is the unceded territory of the Matskwi and the Sumas nations. So there's a lot to discover there, but that's by acquiring knowledge and we understand better, and by understanding we are able to walk together with respect and bring about the change we need to achieve reconciliation, which is so important to us as Canadians. As a Canadian citizen, today's a good question to ask, what does that really mean? And now it's simplest, we could simply say it's the idea of, on one hand, rising to the challenge, which can be sometimes difficult, of taking full responsibility for ourselves and those who depend on us, while at the same time, on the other hand, being able to be open and to give back to our Canadian communities on a daily basis where we live our everyday lives. And in Canada, we often do those acts of giving back through volunteering in all its many, many ways. And I'm sure in the years you've taken to settle into this country, many of you, if not all of you, have given back into your schools, your places of work, your places of worship, and your communities in this way, since volunteering is such a widespread piece of what it means to be Canadian. As well, we know that for some of you, the journey leading to this day has been a very, in some cases, arduous, difficult one, filled with great obstacles and much personal sacrifice. In some cases, you were fleeing oppression, discrimination, violence, and even war. So we do take a moment here to salute the patience and perseverance you've all shown. Even if your path has been relatively straightforward, the pandemic of the last few years has been a challenge to all of us. But we know that we are taking a brief moment here to salute, for some of you in this ceremony room today, the extraordinary personal courage you have needed to arrive to this important moment. Today, as you become a Canadian citizen, you are acquiring that really key ingredient that is needed in order to be able to achieve any democracy around the world. And that is the civic responsibility as well as the civic right to vote and, of course, to be a candidate going forward in all future elections. So you should keep in mind and be very aware that every single time you will be participating, following the debates, making a choice, and exercising your civic responsibility and your right by exercising your right to vote in any election, whether it's municipal, provincial, or federal. You are really laying a brick in the wall of Canadian democracy that is the exact color of your desires, your voice, what you want for this country. And that is how we continue to build Canadian democracy so that it stays always healthy and inclusive and reflective of all of us who live here together. As well, today you'll be reaffirming the rights and freedoms you already have as permanent residents, and they are many, as you know: freedom of movement, of expression, of peaceful association, of religion, and that fundamental societal value that is encompassed in the right to equality between men and women in this country. As well, you'll also get to know over time all the advantages that come from being part of the only country in all the Americas to be bilingual at the federal level, with what will be, as of today, your two official languages of your very own, of French and English. As you can see, Canada offers you many opportunities and a place in which to fully pursue your personal dreams. In exchange, it simply asks for your commitment, your engagement as an active and participatory citizen in the process of Canadian democracy, because this is how we can ensure ongoing continuity for the future and future generations. So as of today, we will certainly count on you. And now, we've arrived at that long-awaited moment where we will soon be saying the words of the oath of Canadian citizenship all together. And we will say it first in English and then all together again in French. And on that note, I'm very happy to turn matters back over to your clerk of this ceremony, who will proceed with the important instructions for the oath taking. Monsieur le Greffier, Mr. Clerk, it's over to you. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. We will now proceed with the oath of citizenship. All candidates who are 14 years of age and older are required to take the oath. If there's any doubt that you have taken the oath, you will not obtain your citizenship certificate. Children under 14 years of age do not have to repeat the oath, but they can if they wish. It is necessary that you repeat the oath in English or French or both after the presiding official. You're encouraged to repeat it in both languages as a symbolic gesture of your commitment to respecting Canada's two official languages. The presiding official will start by saying, I swear, but you have a choice of saying either I swear or I affirm. We ask that you please position yourself directly in front of the camera so that we may see you properly during the oath taking. So please pay close attention to the following instruction. We will repeat the words of the oath as a group, one sentence at a time, each time after the presiding official. Please do not read the oath on your own. In addition, I'm just going to ask everyone to remain absolutely quiet as we are about to ask all of you to unmute your microphones. Any chatter between you and other family members or friends that may be with you can be heard right through Zoom. So we ask that you please remain quiet until the judge starts repeating the oath. Thank you very much. Will everyone please unmute your microphones now? I just want to make sure everyone is just bear with me. All right, thank you very much. All right, now would everyone please raise your right hands in this manner. If you wish to swear the oath on a holy one, please place it on your left hand. And we invite anyone watching this ceremony to also raise your right hand and repeat the oath if you wish. It is a demonstration of your commitment to Canada, but it will not make you a Canadian if you're not ready. The candidates for citizenship are now ready to repeat the oath of citizenship.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Merci, Monsieur le Greffier. And so, as the clerk has well explained, we will be going a little more slowly so we can avoid the video time lag that happens when we say it is very important that no one around you and that you do not speak other than repeat the words of the oath. So we need 3 minutes of silence from everyone so that we can avoid having to stop and start over. We will say it all together in English first and then in French. The oath of Canadian citizenship. I swear that I will be faithful.
I swear that I will be faithful.
And bear true allegiance.
And bear true allegiance.
True allegiance. To His Majesty.
To His Majesty.
King Charles III.
King Charles III.
King of Canada.
King of Canada.
His heirs and successors.
His heirs and successors.
And that I will.
And that I will.
Faithfully observe.
Faithfully observe.
Laws of Canada.
The laws of Canada.
Including the Constitution.
Including the Constitution.
Which recognizes and affirms.
Which recognizes and affirms.
The Aboriginal and treaty rights.
The Aboriginal and treaty rights.
Of First Nations.
Of First Nations.
Inuit and Métis peoples.
Inuit and Métis people.
And fulfill my duties.
And fulfill my duties.
As a Canadian citizen.
As a Canadian citizen.
And very well. And now, everyone in French. Je jure.
Je jure.
Que je serai fidèle. Et que je porterai.
Et je porterai.
Sincère allégeance.
Sincère allégeance.
À Sa Majesté, le roi Charles III, roi du Canada, à ses héritiers et à ses successeurs, que j'observerai fidèlement les lois du Canada, y compris la Constitution, qui reconnaît et confirme les droits ancestraux pour issus de traités des Premières Nations, Inuits et Métis, et que je remplirai loyalement des obligations de citoyen canadien. Oh, congratulations! Well done. Felicitations and congratulations to all of you. Well done. We are delighted to be able to welcome you in this way to the great Canadian family. Nous sommes vraiment heureux de pouvoir vous souhaiter la bienvenue dans la grande famille canadienne. And I do want to congratulate you on having done such a great job. As you can see, with the sound in a video, not easy, but you came together and did work together as a team. Your first team effort as Canadian citizens. And that was a job where you had to hear and listen to each other, to be able to say no in both your official languages, and you did a great job. So well done. And I think that that team effort, in a way, is a lovely metaphor. It's a wonderful way to spend the first few seconds of what is, after all, your freshly minted and newly acquired identity as a Canadian citizen. You know that now you are part and parcel of the idea of what is the Canadian identity. And what is that? Well, I think it is made up at our best, of our ability to be open to each other and to help each other when needed through various acts of sharing. And it's those acts of sharing that we engage in as Canadians that allow us to build bridges of trust across all the incredibly rich cultural diversity with all its complexities that make up this country. And in turn, those bridges of trust allow us to take the best values coming from all over the world and weave them into a plot that over time is transformed, as we all are, into something, a tapestry that is unique and uniquely Canadian, as we all, each and every one of us is and becomes as time passes and we spend more time in this country. And you're a wonderful example of Canada's rich cultural diversity. It's not just a nice idea, it's a real and tangible thing that you are a perfect example of today in a ceremony room of 136 Canadian citizens who are coming from 31 countries from around the world. That means for every fourth people, there's a new country being represented. So you are a wonderful example of what Canada knows is its great strength in its ability to welcome. When we welcome, we grow. Canada's history is now yours, so do take the time to get to know it, its strong points as well as its imperfections. No one and no country is perfect, but keep in mind, of course, that it's going to be you who will be shaping its present and its future. And you'll be shaping Canada's future as you pursue your dreams. It's a big country, so feel free to reach out we try and dream big. To all our newest Canadian citizens and tous nos nouveaux citoyens canadiens, congratulations again, félicitations, and welcome home. Bravo.
Thank you, Judge Mary Sinclair Tremblay. And now a few words from our Prime Minister, followed by the National Anthem. Today you'll be singing O Canada for the very first time as a Canadian citizen. This is now your national anthem, so sing it with pride. We will be singing in a bilingual version, but you may choose to sing it in English or French or bilingually. Please follow the rhythm of the video and the words will appear on screen.
Thank you for choosing Canada. We're so glad you're part of our country, what it is today and what it will be tomorrow as we build it together. Congratulations, Canadians. Welcome home. Merci d'avoir choisi Canada. Nous sommes très heureux de faire partie de notre pays, de ce qu'il est aujourd'hui et de ce qu'il sera demain, alors que nous le bâtissons ensemble. Félicitations à vous, Canadiens, et bienvenue chez vous.
Congratulations to the new Canadians and thank you to everyone who contributed to the ceremony. The citizenship ceremony is now closed. Alright, this is the photo opportunity that we have been promising you, so in order to do that, I'm going to ask everyone to turn off your cameras that you're displaying right now. So we ask that nobody take any photos just yet. I will prompt you to take your photo, but for now, just hold on. Let everyone turn off your cameras. If you don't know how to, we'll be helping you as well. So will everyone please stop your video? What you need to do is grab your cell phone, go up to your monitor and take a selfie with your monitor.